ask a couple questions about the family. So let's start with the students. I'm curious about morale. Because there's a lot of stressors and a lot of things outside of our control for adults and kids alike, and a lot of things that it's been tough to try to wrap our minds around collectively and individually. How has the morale of the students been last year, in the spring of all this change, and now so far this semester?
I think in the spring it was very novel, right? And so it was like, oh, we're going to be online. Oh, this is interesting. This is new. I think it's different now. For one thing, we had orientations where we said, these are our expectations for how you will be online. You know, we need to see your face, we need your audio on, we need your video on, we need to, you know, you need to wear your uniform. We need you to be in school mentally and psychologically and spiritually, even though you're not physically in school. So that has changed. And I think morale is good. I think that the quality of our teaching staff means that students don't feel like we're wasting their time online. Every minute counts, and our teachers are teaching bell to bell, and they're engaging our students. If there was a word that I would say would characterize the sort of general sentiment in the Imani Christian Academy family, it's resilience, right? And I know it's like everyone's always talking about resilience, but I think for me, more than anything else, it's resilient, right? Our student body is resilient. Our parents are resilient. We're talking about folks who don't necessarily make a whole lot of money, right? They don't have a whole lot of resources, but they are so committed to the fact that their children are going to get a great education, that they are engaged, and they may be leaving from work, but they're checking on their kids. You know, I have a parent who works practically all night, and then she comes in, gets her kids ready, gets them online, and, you know, monitors them all day, you know. And I don't even know when this woman speaks, but she's my hero, right? Because there's a level of commitment there that has been called out of the occasion, right? Like, nobody planned to be going to school, going to work, and having your children at home, and then functioning as part, and then sometime full-time educator if you have an elementary school student. The willingness to lean into the situation and say, what does this occasion require of me? And how can I fill those gaps? That, to me, makes it worth everything, right? That I know that as much as I may feel that I'm doing my best and leaning into a situation, I feel my teachers are doing the same thing. To have parents on the other side who I know who are sacrificing in ways I can't even imagine, doing the same thing just makes the collective effort all the more greater, you know? And so if there was a word to describe the sentiment or the morale, I would just say resilient.
That's terrific. And that extends to the family as well. I mean, we asked, how are the children? Is it your sense, through your engagement with families, that they're all kind of in on this moment together?
Yeah. I mean, I've had more mothers call me and say, my child wasn't online. How do I get them online? You know, or they missed the class, or, you know, the link didn't work. You know, they're in it to win it.
They're in it,
you know?
That's terrific.